this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. They've got Miller, Malik Monk out there with ball. Then it's Higgins. And it's Williams at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Magic, Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Then it's Simmons. Then there's Howard. And it's Harrington in at the shooting guard. And tonight, Clark, a good look at some of the best up-and-coming talent in the NBA.
Certainly a glimpse into the future. Each of these teams should be a factor for several years to come. They've got some dynamic and electric young players on the court today.
And the Magic start out with the ball. Simmons with it. Puts up a deep three. Higgins grabs the board. And there's the pass to Monk. And yes, it's good. Monk's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Hornets.
Monk's got deceptive strength. You got to respect that. I mean, the defense throwing themselves all over him and at him, but he's still concentrating and knocking down the shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Williams. Dishes at the ball. Higgins passes the ball. Hits the jumper in space.
Boy, you got to love how quick ball shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
A three from Simmons. And that one is off. Excellent D there from Ball. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
He is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
Hornets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Monk, the pass to Higgins. Ball from long range. Sinks the triple. Ball's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Shots good by Simmons.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Ball. Coming off a stellar performance against Boston. Banchero grabs the ball.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
A 3 from Simmons. No good that time.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Miller. And that one, it's back iron. Last outing for Charlotte, they won that game against Boston.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running plays, picking your spot.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Charlotte in the lead.
And, you know, after a difficult start to his career, Wendell Carter Jr. has come into his own.
You know, some of that, I think, was due to health, Greg, but fit is so important. Fit and alignment. I think he got an increased role after leaving Chicago and proved to be an impactful player on both ends with that additional playing time.
Here's Higgins over Banchero. Higgins, that's good.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Let's get it, Magic fans.
And the Magic making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. Wallace is checked in for Charlotte. The Magic trail by 3. Outside, Simmons. Tries a 3. Higgins grabs the board. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Wallace outside. Pass the ball. Jacks up a 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get in the ball and get out of the way.
A putback. Rebound by Williams. Hornets leading by 6. To the inside. Wallace misses.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And here's Simmons for three. Connects from three-point range. Simmons got 11 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Ball against Simmons. Miller the pass to Wallace. Shot clock at 6. Down low, Higgins. Great defense that time from Banchero.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Valanciunas good.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Now, here is Miller. He really was the guy who also stepped up in that game against the Celtics. The shot, no good. Good D by Howard. A three from Simmons. With the tip and staying with the blade. Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his second bucket of the night.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive board. He did it with great position.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They trail by 1. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Shots good by Simmons.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Hornets trail by 4. Miller outside to end the run. Second shot opportunity, and Williams lays it in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Basket good. Simmons got 16 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Ball no good. Now Simmons. A 3 ball.
This is exactly where length and instinct combine to provide a stop. All doing it nicely at the defensive end.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Magic out in front as they end the first quarter with a huge surge. An 18-7 run. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
They've got Black. Gordon out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Simmons. And it's Carter in at 7. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Right now, I send it over the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Cowboy in that last game against Portland was tremendous. He ended up with 43 points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. The level he played at in that one was incredible. He always wants to play his best against the rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Hornets have got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Pass to Reed. Wallace looking for an opening. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Clark these days, especially in the playoff, split their free throw throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games. You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Magic leading by 6. Outside, Simmons puts up a 3. Buries it from three-point range. Simmons got 22.
He started out hot from distance, and that has continued.
Outside, Ball. Over Simmons. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 12 in the game.
Hey, the mid-range can be touch and go for Ball, but he takes a nice, smooth shot that time.
A 3 from Simmons. Sinks the three-pointer. Simmons got the lead up to 10 now for the Magic.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Harrington against Wallace. Out to the right wing. Here's Higgins. It's good. Higgins has got his second bucket of the night.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Simmons. From down in the low post. It goes. And the Magic lead by 10.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's 5. Higgins is out there with Miller. And there's Monk. Then it's Williams. And it's Ball in at the point. Banchero kicks to Simmons. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Carter pulls it in.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Higgins. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got 5 rebounds tonight. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Now as Reed, he's checked in for Williams. On the wing, Monk. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Monk's got 7 points in the game.
You've got to get out on Monk now. He shoots a high percentage from outside the arc, and the form, perfect.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 35 points for Cowboy.
That's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Hornets trail by 13. Pass to Higgins. Here's Monk. He's got 7. To the paint. Here's Reed. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These are the new power rankings. They tell a great story. As As you take a look at Charlotte, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And checking out the Magic, they're just so locked in right now. It doesn't matter who they're playing. I know it's still early in the season, but they turn out to be the team to beat. And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Ball from long range. The shot misses.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
I now return to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. He says I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, DA. Thank you.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Higgins passes to Monk. Ball against Harrington. Ball no good. Magic leading by 18. Banchero right side. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Good, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go.
The Magic shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Simmons is out there with Black. And it's Howard in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando. And here is Monk. And the pass to Higgins. Here's Ball. Goes back up. And it's good on the way up.
Well, nice work that time by LaMelo Ball to follow the miss of his teammate. He's not afraid to get his hands dirty either.
Howard gets to Simmons. To the middle. Here's Carter. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And the Magic making a change here. Harrington's checked in. Off the inbound. And he lays it up and in. Harrington's got his first bucket in this one.
Carter Jr. does a nice job there giving it up to his teammate. A solid passer at his position.
Harrington against Monk. Over Harrington. The shot by Monk is no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Ball, and it's good off the glass. 16 points for LaMelo Ball.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Here's Carter, and Orlando again with the bucket.
And nice shot taking what the defenders gave him, but these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Here's Ball. Orlando grabs the miss. And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball.
Banchero bully balling and overpowering on his way inside. Not to be denied.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Lets it go with the 3. Carter pulls it in.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Simmons can't get it to go.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Ball with the bucket.
Ball playing with a lot of aggression and toughness there. I love seeing that from a guard who has his size and ability.
Simmons finds Banchero. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists tonight.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
The shot by Monk is no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Kept alive. Simmons on the wing. Shoots over Ball. Excellent D there from Ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul. Miller's checked in for Charlotte. Here's Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And one thing with LaMelo, Clark, he has so much length at that point guard position.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's listed at 6'7", but he's got a much bigger wingspan than that, which allows him to effectively throw passes over the top, and I think it helps in him being disruptive as a defender, too.
A 3 from Simmons. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Miller dishes the ball. Trains the 19-footer. Ball's got 22 points.
A lot of different ways to knock down shots, and Ball's form is certainly unorthodox, but it works for him, and he's got a really quick release that allows him to get it off.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Hornets trail by 17.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Williams passes the ball. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Simmons shoots a 3. Good! Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yeah, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. On the wing, Miller driving in, and Miller throws it down hard.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're up by 18. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Cowboy.
You know, from the jump, he was on a mission. You could see it. It was clear. Going after hoops, no matter what the defense tried, they had a tough time stopping him. I think he could have predicted early on we'd be talking about him right here and right now. That's how good he's been.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K.
Yeah, good pass, Rodney.
Good finish.
Nice.
You also know it's a tight game because I haven't heard anything from Bash the whole quarter. Bash is playing in the library now. He's focused.
I was trying to lock in, or I'm trying to guard my guy. He was smoking me last game. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, that's you. Nice,
There you
Chris.
go.
Nice. Good job.
Good finish, Chris. Very nice.
Nice finish,
Is that
Chris.
defensive take you got on there, Dirk? What kind of defense is that?
I see you. I see you.
Houston, the site for the Magic. One of the best. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. This is Brian Anderson and the starting lineup for the Magic. Ben Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. And for the Rockets, Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Then there's Whitmore, then it's Thompson, and it's Morrison in at the point. Grant, a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
And the tip goes to Houston. Thompson with it. Pass to Smith. No good with a layup. And here's Simmons. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Personal foul.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Here's Morrison. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Pass to Thompson. Up top, Şengün. Now here's Smith. Shot clock at 6. No good there. Great D that time from Banchero. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. It's a three-point game. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Thompson passes to Şengün. And Richard Şengün has really been impressive. A big who does a little bit of everything.
Well, his passing is what's really fantastic, BA. He pulls off dimes most guards wouldn't even consider attempting. He's a player that a lot of people should start paying attention to.
That free throw good from Şengün. So he picks up just one from the line that time. From deep, here's Simmons. It's rebounded by Houston. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And the way they fought in that fourth quarter was just inspiring. They deserved to win that game based on their fortitude.
Here's Harrington. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Whitmore, guarded by Howard. And it's Whitmore missing.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
From deep, here's Simmons. Drains the triple. Simmons has got 9.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Missed inside.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
On the attack, Simmons picked his pocket. In transition, here they come. Here's Whitmore. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Defense leading to offense. I love it. Nice job reading the situation and finding a way to swipe the rock.
Nice shot by Simmons.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Pass to Şengün. Thompson outside. Banchero against Smith. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Banchero. The Magic have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Morrison. Pass to Whitmore. Now here's Smith, guarded by Banchero. To the middle. Here's Whitmore. Orlando grabs the miss.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Timeout called. Houston. Well, Richard, very early going in the NBA calendar. Think back to your rookie season. What were some of your first impressions?
Oh, my rookie year was a whirlwind. We were picked to finish last in the Eastern Conference. We got going from the start, and we were number 1 all the way into the NBA Finals.
Houston has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Smith out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Edwards. And it's Kispert in a shooting guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Inside. And there's Simmons on the assist by Howard. Simmons has got 14.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Thompson's shot is off.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Howard, he's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Well, the Rockets shooting 35% so far in this one. Here's Brooks. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Howard finds Simmons. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Brooks against Williams. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Simmons, the pass to Carter. Now here's Williams. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
And out of bounds, Houston will have it. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Houston Rockets. On Monday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Thompson outside. And another miss by Houston.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Timeout called, Houston. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
It's time to see which teams made the adjustments that can give them the edge. Some conference pride at stake here, too.
Whitmore's checked in for the Rockets. Smith against Carter. Smith passes to Edwards. Here's Thompson. Pass to Smith. 6 to shoot. Here's Whitmore. Guarded by Beccaro. The Rockets with another miss.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down. Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target, and bagging the rebound.
And Edwards, here we go. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2. Edwards.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. He does not get the second one. And the Magic with possession. They've got a 10-0 run going. From deep, here's Simmons. They get the rebound. And Carroll passes to Simmons. And it's in there. Simmons has got 18.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, through NBA Africa, the league is putting a lot of resources into growing the game there. Hall of Famer Dikembe Mutombo is an investor, and he said, "It's always been my dream since I got into the league. I want to see the NBA on my continent. Africa's a place full of treasure, and I'm happy to see it taking place." Brian?
Outstanding. Look forward to that. Thanks, Ali. Hey, from beyond the arc. Smith with the rebound.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
Here's Thompson. Uses the glass on the layup.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Down low. And Carroll passes to Harrington.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
From deep, here's Simmons. He buries it from 3. Simmons has got 21 points in the game.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
To the inside. Here's Smith. Second chance shot. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Harrington. Guarded by Edwards. Shot is good by Harrington. Harrington's got his second bucket on the night. Timeout called. Houston.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Both teams will make substitutions. And so it's the Orlando Magic already up 26 points as this quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the court for the Magic, Ben Carroll plays 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Simmons in at point guard. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the paint. And Simmons gets it to go. Simmons has got 23 points.
Yeah, nice dime from Banchero there, wanting to work it over to his teammates whenever he can.
Pass to Şengün. Thompson outside. Smith in the high post. Working on Banchero. Here's Morrison from behind the arc. Harrington with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Carter finds Simmons. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Good work there as it goes.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Here's Simmons. That one goes in. 27 points for him.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Morrison. Doesn't go that time. Oh, nice D from Carter.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Rockets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Whitmore. 5 points in the game. Well, Richard, you had 4 finals appearances and faced some legendary competition in each one.
Yeah, I went up against Shaq and Kobe, Duncan and David Robinson, Durant and Curry. That's why I lost 3 of them. But I was a part of the greatest championship ever in 2016, beating those 73-win Warriors.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Brooks is checked in. Clock at 2. Morrison's shot is good. Morrison's got 5 points.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Hey guys, Cowboy in that last game against the Hornets was outstanding. He ended up with 44 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Now here's Thompson. Not a lot of room. Smith outside. Takes the 3. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Banchero. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. Brooks against Howard. Now here's Brooks. The D's right on him. And a nice finish on the layup.
And just as tough as they come, Dillon Brooks battling for 2 points.
Left side, Simmons. And that one drops. Simmons has got 11 points here in the second half.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Thompson outside. For 3, Smith. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Just such a smooth stroke there for Smith. 10 years ago, maybe it was KD and Dirk, but we never saw a guy that height with a stroke like that.
On the attack, Simmons. And that one drops for him. Simmons has got 34.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Thompson outside. That one goes. Count it. Thompson's gotten his second bucket.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Orlando calls timeout.
Your Rocket U15.
All right, now.
Substitution on the court.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Dylan Brooks is out there with Alperon Şengün. Then it's Cam Thomas. Then it's Thompson. And it's Edwards in at the 3. The small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Van Carroll against Brooks. Pass to Şengün. It's not going to go for him. Howard with some nice D. Orlando has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. From deep, here's Simmons. And they recover it. Van Carroll passes to Simmons. Offline with a 3.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Edwards finds Brooks.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Tries yet again. And the layup is up and in. Brooks has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
From deep, here's Simmons. And the three-pointer goes.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
A minute 39 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Thomas. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Magic.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Cowboy.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Thomas, that's good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops it. Just let it roll.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Thompson passes to Brooks. Thompson in the post. Pass to Morrison. 4-3. Rebound by the Magic.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Stolen by Thompson. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he gets it to go.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Simmons looking around. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Simmons has got 44.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Shot's good by Thompson.
They're going to want to close the gap. They're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Simmons. So It's the Magic winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game, took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in. So long, everybody.
That was a nice scoop.
Give me that. They're waiting for that. They're waiting for that. We gotta spread the floor, guys.
Oh, let's go! He wasn't there. He wasn't there. Oh, man. Come on.
6 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Put it up. Put it up.
That's a foul. Yo.
Clean. Oh,
that ain't clean. That ain't clean.
Man, we still got a whole half of this.
Oh, you gotta cut in. You gotta cut in. You gotta cut in there. You gotta cut in there.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. 2K Sports presents the NBA Monday Night Basketball. Now the starting group for Orlando. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Then it's Simmons. Then there's Howard. And it's Harrington in at the shooting guard. And for the Jazz, Barnes out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Hendricks in at the 3, the small forward. We're looking over these teams, Smitty. Very strong play from their front courts. What do you think about this matchup?
It's going to be a great one. Each of these teams are so solid up front. It's strength versus strength.
Now here's Simmons. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Here's Sexton. It's hauled in by the Magic. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Ball, the pass to Hendricks. Sexton up top. He's guarded by Harrington. Ball feeling it out a bit. Hendricks can't get it to go.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes.
That's his first personal.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
We play just over a minute here in the first. And here's Simmons for 3. They get it back. Carter dish it to Simmons.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. It's been a slow start here for Utah. 7-point differential. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Hendricks. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 5. Ball. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
It's good.
And you know, with the fire that Carroll plays with, he may not even have felt the contact.
Pass to Kessler. Ball with a wide open look. Hands it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Simmons against Ball. Simmons can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Now, here's Sexton. 17 points in his last outing.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Here's Simmons. The rebound by the Jams.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And, boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
With a 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Jazz trail by 8. Sexton up top. He's guarded by Harrington. And he jams it with authority.
How about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And a lot of that was game plan. Putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
And now we have a moment to recognize the Player of the Week in the Eastern Conference, Cowboy.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's good.
Yes, smart choice. I really like that play.
Softly drops in the floater. Simmons got 9 points.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
And so George will bring it up for Utah. Trailing here by 8. This is it to Lucas. Back to George. 1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. 4 on the shot clock. Again, the Jazz score.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And stolen by Wallace. Outside, George. And there's the swing dunk to finish it off.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bangs straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
He gets it in there.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Jazz trail by 6. Wallace outside. Here's Lucas. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
Substitution
On the floor for Orlando. Here's Hendricks. Clock at 6. That's a 2 from Sexton. The Jazz again can't hit it.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
So on the floor for Orlando, Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Then there's Howard. Then it's Simmons. And it's Harrington in at the shooting guard position. And Orlando again with the bucket.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Cowboy in that last game against the Rockets had a huge night. He had 44 points. And all game long, it seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
And here is Ball, following the 3 from Simmons. Off the left rim and out. It's Howard, top of the key. Stolen by Ball. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. No good that time. Orlando leading by 4. Inside, Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Ball. His last outing, he had 8 points. That's a 2 from Sexton. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does that carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, it carries on. It's depending if you're executing and playing well. Sometimes you can just lose and you feel good because you're playing the right way. But if you're losing and not playing the right way, it can carry on. Same thing for the wins.
Now here's Simmons after Colin Sexton's miss. Here's Banchero, and he makes good on the layup. And now it's an 8-point Orlando lead.
And they continue to control the glass.
Ball against Simmons. And once again, off the mark by Utah.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Ball's knocked loose. The shot by Sexton, no good.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Utah calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out contested. shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Let's see the stat sheet here for Scotty Barnes. And so it's the Orlando Magic holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
This is why you prepare. Get ready for the opportunity if it comes your way, because you may be asked to deliver.
They've got Sexton. Scotty Barnes is out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Ball, and it's Hendricks in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And Harrington with the basket on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got his 5th assist in this one. Banchero against Barnes. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Utah. 8-point game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing.
Here's Barnes after the made shot from Simmons. Left side, Sexton. The kick out to Ball. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. And now let's check in with DA to see how Bokan Bogdanovic's injury is doing. David.
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Magic. He is in a lot of pain right now because of what they told me is a dislocated finger. It's tough news for the momentum of the team at this stage of the season. That's all we've got for now. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. Here's Kessler after the made shot from Simmons. The offensive rebound. Kessler, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now here's Simmons. 16 points for him. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Jazz. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns.
Shoot 2.
That one is off. George is checked in for Colin Sexton. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Orlando. And he's good on the second. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And stolen by Gordon. Simmons against Ball. And he sinks it from deep. Three-pointer good from Simmons. Simmons got the lead up to 10 now for Orlando. Utah's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Jackson with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Here's Ball after the made shot from Simmons. And Ball slams it in.
If you're Alonzo, this is how you want to use your length. Attack the rim.
Ball against Simmons. Trying his work from deep. The live Orlando. Second chance effort. Good on the bucket. And Banchero's got 8.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here's George. Misses the layup. Howard against Barnes. And here's Simmons for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Simmons got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Magic.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Utah calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
For the Magic, Patrick Williams, he's checked. Jazz trail by 21, and so in the game for the Magic, Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Williams. Then there's Black. Then there's Banchero, and it's Simmons in at the point. Well, Orlando shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. That one goes in. Simmons got 15 points in just the second half.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Here's Sexton, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Good concentration by Colin Sexton. There was some contact on that.
Magic leading by 21. Here's Simmons. Again, the Magic score.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Sexton. It's hauled in by the Magic. Simmons got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Here's Black. Simmons passes to Valanciunas. Charity stripe shot. Nice D from Crawford.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Sexton can't get that one to drop. Black kicks to Simmons. Takes the 3. Drains the 3-pointer. Simmons got 32 points.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
The pass to Barnes. Back to George. Lobbed up there for Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
This is why you lob it up to Scotty. He's incredible at finishing off these alley-oops.
Pass to Valanciunas. Crawford with the steal. Here's Hendricks. He's covered by Banchero. Hendricks passes to George. So, Smitty, here we are. Between your TV, your smartphone, your tablet, you can watch any NBA game anytime you want to.
Kevin, it's awesome. The ability to watch multiple games at once is really great for fans. And, hey, we're all fans first and foremost. Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
Simmons against George. Pass to Crawford. Back to George. It's hauled in by the Magic. Here's Black. Banchero passes to Valanciunas. And here's Simmons for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. That one drops for him.
Assist goes to.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Orlando.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points
2 minutes
off the fast break.
in the game.
Now here's Simmons. Williams trying to break free.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Will it go? That doesn't go either for George.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Magic.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Cowboy.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Utah's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Sensabaugh. Down low. Out to Wallace. 6 on the shot clock. He takes it in. Count it from 12.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Simmons. Looking for Banchero and gets it there. Count that one.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Now Barnes. To the paint. Here's Sensabaugh. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
The 3 from Simmons. And that falls.
Taking no chances. They go on. One last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony,